Hey guys, Kevin Shaw here, Editor-in-Chief of the Watercraft Journal. I want to take a couple minutes real quick and do a little bit of a video. It is not a live session. In fact, a lot of you guys are asking questions about live sessions. I'm going to address that in just a second. But first, I wanted to talk about something, and that is I wanted to issue an apology to a good friend of mine. Earlier last week, actually late last week as of this recording, did a quick topic on doing turbo kits on Kawasaki STXs. And I said that the person who had asked the question, he wanted to reach out to Brian Baldwin, who's a Yamaha racer, national champion, very qualified world champion, IGSBA world champion, fantastic racer, if he could reach out to Brian and have him do a turbo kit. I jokingly said, oh yeah, Brian will do it, but he's kind of a hack. And that was the wrong thing to say, and I want to apologize. Brian had reached out to me and was like, dude, what the hell? And that wasn't fair. What I really was trying to say was Brian's a hot rodder. And Brian and I share a lot of similar qualities and a lot of similar interests. He's into drag racing. He's got a very fast 9-second Camaro. He's a very qualified wrench. He's a very capable fabricator. And I've been to his shop a couple times. I've seen his cars. I've ridden his skis. He's not a hack job. And I owe him that apology. I misspoke, and that just happens. Brian's a hot rodder. He's a hot rodder at heart, and he makes stuff go fast. And what I was trying to say was that Brian could throw together a turbo kit in his sleep if you asked him to do it. And I even said so to Brian. I did so on this last Saturday. And I wanted to say it publicly because that's what he deserves, and that's what his friendship means to me. So I want to take a quick minute and publicly apologize to Brian. I did not mean to say anything negative. I was actually just trying to say he gets it done. And if you do have questions for that, for him to modify your skis, whether it's a Sea-Doo, a Yamaha, or a Kawasaki, the guy knows his shit and he gets it done. I owe him that apology. Number two is you've probably noticed that we haven't done a lot of live sessions in the last few weeks. There's not going to be one tonight, as this will air on Monday night. And I wanted to say that because, quite frankly, I'm taking a little bit of a break. I just, to be honest, want to take the month off. And not the whole month of April, but I am taking several weeks off. I am preparing for the Hot Rod Power Tour. I'm doing a lot of work for our other magazine. In fact, I'm wearing the shirt right there, Mopar Connection magazine. That is really our bread and butter. That is the business that keeps a lot of our lights on. And quite frankly, the watercraft industry is changing. The people who buy watercraft these days are changing. And the reality is that my place in the industry is changing. And the way I see myself fitting in and the way that I see the Watercraft Journal fitting in, things are changing. So I don't know what to announce. I don't really know if I should be making any sort of declaration. That's not really the place. But for right now, the Watercraft Journal remains the number one viewed personal watercraft magazine in the world. It beats out all the print titles. It beats out all the other websites. It beats out forums. We are seeing more traffic, unique traffic every year than anyone else. And I'm incredibly grateful for that, of course. And I'm immensely grateful to Jessica Waters, who's been running the magazine side of things, and she's been immensely helpful, totally invaluable. Everyone who contributes to the magazine, and for all you guys who've been helping out, and all of you who want to help out in the future, I want to thank you. Thank you very much for helping make the Watercraft Journal what it is today. For those of you who are watching this on the YouTube channel, want to say thank you for all you guys for bringing us to where we are today. It's been a lot of fun. It's been frustrating. It's been entertaining. It's been mind-blowing, and it's been humbling. And I want to say thank you to that. I'm not saying goodbye. I'm not bidding farewell. But I do want to express my gratitude at this time. And with that, the live session thing, I love doing the interviews. I love bringing on people that I know. I love talking to guys who have similar interests as I do. but I know a lot of you guys don't. A lot of you guys are new. A lot of you guys have never stood up on a stand-up. A lot of you guys have never been around a buoy course. A lot of you guys have never raced an actual race and have never been out in the open ocean. Just a lot of things that drew me emotionally to the sport are alien to a lot of you watching this video. And I don't know what to say. I don't know if it's a welcome to the Watercraft Journal and welcome to jet skiing, and I hope you enjoy it. I don't know if it's a, hey, you know what? I like some stuff. You like different stuff. Maybe we can find something in common. And maybe a lot of you guys are like, I don't like a stinking thing this stupid ginger has to say, and I'm only here to be a jerk in the comments. And guess what? There's a lot of you, and I don't know why it brings you happiness. I don't think it does bring you happiness. I think you're just sad, and you need someone to cry to. And I guess I'm that shoulder to cry on? I don't know. So anyhow, my point in all of this is to say there's a lot of diverse people. There's a lot of diverse interests. And I don't know how the Watercraft Journal, this channel, and the website itself, www.watercraftjournal.com, I don't know how we can properly service you. And I don't know where the future is for us. Performance is happening. And guys are going incredibly fast. And racing's there. And, racing's happening. But the racing that is happening right now is not the racing that was there when I was a kid. And it's not the racing that was there when I was 15 years ago in racing and a young man and had better knees and better shoulders and was 35 pounds lighter. So, again, I'm kind of rambling, but I really want to get the point across is that this is kind of an impasse. I'm changing hands. My left arm is killing me. All right. So, camera. Get my thumb out of the camera. There you go. I'm an old guy, but I can at least get my hands out of the camera lens. Guys, it's a tough one for me. I'm at this weird kind of crossroads. For a while, I've been playing the grumpy old man. And that's kind of fun. But it also is hard to pretend. And because of that, I feel that the persona of the grumpy old jet ski guy is becoming reality. And I don't like it. I liked interviewing people, and I think that's a lot of fun. I like doing the classes where I bring the whiteboard out. Those were fun. Sitting down and doing Q&A with Greg Gaddis of Green Hulk Garage, and having Billy Duplessis on. Those two guys, I love immensely. I love them like brothers, and I think they're an absolute riot, and I'm always tickled to have them on. But I think the more important thing is, where do I see this going? And right now, I don't really have a vision for it. And that's going to probably take some time. And that's why I'm here on vacation. And I got the family out of the house, and we took a few days. And I haven't been answering emails. I'm just kind of like, you know what? I'm going to cool my heels. So by the time this airs, I'll be home and back to the regular publishing and all that kind of jazz. But I did want to take a minute. I wanted to address Brian one-on-one as a man and say I'm sorry and I misspoke and shoved my foot in my mouth like a dumbass. And I know I didn't hurt your business. I know he's got customers who love him. And Brian's a phenomenal racer. Brian's a really solid dude. And I really think very, very highly of him. And I hate to say it, but his Corvette could absolutely kick my Charger's ass. So, guy's got a faster car than me. Maybe I'm just jealous because it's a Chevrolet. But I wanted to say that, number one. Number two was I wanted to address what's going on with the live sessions and kind of where I am with the Watercraft Journal. So that's kind of this Monday's live session. And I know it's not enough for a lot of you guys. We don't sell a lot of swag. We have the red jerseys that we sell, and we still got a couple dozen of those that we need to get rid of. And we don't sell the fuel tanks anymore. I think we have like 2 left in stock. So if you guys want to buy those fuel tanks and get them out of my garage, that'd be great. And you guys have probably noticed that, you know, I'm not selling a lot of swag, and I'm not trying to sell you a bunch of stuff. And, you know, that should be an indicator. But I think the big thing is that if we're not helpful, if we're not, you know, serving a purpose, I'm just kind of spinning my wheels. So I really want to be able to be of use, and I want it to be helpful. I guess number 1 is, if the Watercraft Journal has been helpful to you, let us know. Write it in the comments. And if there's something that we can maybe do better, or guests that you guys liked that we've had on, or guests that you want to see in the future, maybe let us know those suggestions down in the comments. But light up the comment section, guys. Hit the like button so that YouTube will actually shove its algorithm up its ass and get that to work. And then maybe we can, you know, get this conversation going. Until then, guys, I'm going to sign out. Thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys signing up for the newsletter. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.